You know, Jer, this was life. This is life. What we have right now is not life. This is not how it should be. This is, and it's all deliberately caused by a murdering, thieving global entity running planet Earth that has disabled the ability of people to have a functional, enjoyable life. They've taken it all away. Anyway, I won't go there. Yeah, you know, like I said, Jer, see if this is going. Yeah, good. I am really looking forward to being dead. And I'm looking forward to you being dead. Because when we're on the other side, we're going to be with all the souls that we knew and known. We're going to get to converse with everybody. Or there's no argument there. There's no difference of opinion there. And we'll be able to do, you actually, from what I understand, it is more real there than it is here with everything. And so being able to work out in a gym with all of our buddies like we did and then go out to a party or whatever is, in my mind, a feasible situation. From what I've heard from all of these NDEs, there's more in store for us than this. This is a learning school. It's supposed to be fun. Let me tell you something I learned that you'll find interesting, okay? I was listening to some of these people, all of them which died, said they went in front of God and had their life review and all of this stuff. I'm sure you've heard about the NDEs. And God told this guy, and he's your buddy, God's your friend. And you can argue with God, no problem. They do. Mary Neal says, yeah, you can argue with God, you're not going to win, but, you know, he's your best pal. And anyway, so the bottom line is, this guy I came across on the internet, it's talking about his experience. I think he drowned or something. Younger guy. And anyway, God said, hey, you know, while you're here, you can't stay. You got to go back. You're not done yet. But if you have any questions, I'll answer them. And some of them you remember, some of them you won't. All right. And so he said, yeah, why is there so much pain and suffering on planet Earth and violence and everything else? And he said, God smiled. And he says, this is what he said to him. And I don't think this guy was smart enough to come up with such a profound answer. So I put a lot of weight on what he says. I believe it came from God's mouth. And here's what God said. He looked at him and he says, everything here in this realm where you are from is the color white. And what he meant was pure, unconditional love. They all talk about it when they're there. And that's what he means by white. All right. And he says, I created the realm of Earth. I got to stop from it. I didn't say it in the correct order. He says, in order to know that you're the color white, you have to have the other colors to compare it to. I created the Earth realm to have the other colors so that you know that you are white and that you're a part of love. And that's what he told him. I don't think this guy was smart enough, listen to his whole interview, to make this up. It's profound, and it makes complete sense to me. And that is, we're here to have the free will to act or not act on feelings of love toward other people, beings, dogs, everything. And that's what it's about. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. I thought it was very, very interesting. If you haven't researched Mary Neal or Eben Alexander, Eben, E-B-E-N, you would be, fuck if I care what you believe. I don't care. I tell everybody when I tell them this, believe whatever you want. We're all guessing anyway. Who gives a shit? But out of all the things that I've listened to and heard, by the way, you know, I was raised in an all-Catholic grade school with nuns. I was an altar boy. If anybody should be brainwashed with Christian religion, it's me. I went to an all-boys high school with priests, brothers actually. Yeah, so anyway, of all the things I've ever heard, the people, the thousands of them that I've listened to, these people were atheists, they were Jesus people, they were religious, they were non-religious. Eben and Mary are not really religious, and they still aren't. Every single one of these NDEs that comes back say the same thing. They're not afraid to die. They know it, they're spiritual. They're not religious. Eben Alexander, the brain surgeon, says God is so much larger and more just astronomically larger than any God that we have created here on Earth. He says you just can't compare it. I believe that. And so anyway, enough of that. All I know is, man, I miss the days of close friendships. And I don't know what your friends are like there, whether you got physician friends or whatever. I don't have any friends like you are, Rich. I've met them, I've talked to them. I had a guy that I came fairly close friends with, Bob from America, who died of a heart attack at school. But other than Bob, not many. You know, that movie called The Green Book is a perfect example of real life. And real life is not happening here anymore with these technologies, TikTok and the phone and everything else, and the social distancing crap and all of this. Back in the day, like this movie was about, it's a true story, by the way. If you haven't seen the movie, see the movie, The Green Book. And essentially, it's just two people who meet. They're not friends in the beginning, and then they become very close, lifelong friends at the end. True story. And I feel the same way, and I'm sure you do too. You, Rich, and I have gone through enough of life, both with conflicts and experiences and everything else, that we have become very close friends. You know, we understand each other, we appreciate each other, we love each other deeply. And I don't think that's happening anymore. And the people that I've met through these years, I haven't established anything close to the relationships I've had with you, Rich, and Bill Waddell, and so on. By the way, Bill Waddell sent me an email. I sent him a video back, a link to YouTube, like I'll send with this one. I wonder how much time I got here. Yeah, I'm still recording. Anyway, yeah, you know, I'll let it go now. I could just talk to you forever, pal. You know, I would just fucking pay big bucks for you to be sitting here smoking a joint that I haven't really thought about smoking since fucking back then. I haven't touched it, but I need to put a fucking smile on my face. This bullshit in life going on in the past fucking 40 years, kiss my ass with this fucking shithole idiot bin. Planet Earth is a fuck fest. It's a complete upside down bullshit fuck fest, and it's all deliberate. It's not by accident. And anyway, it's the other colors. And God knows it's a bullshit deal here. He knows perfectly well what's going on. And it's all complete idiocy. And anyway, I would give anything to have you here and have an experience of sitting with I might cry, sitting with my buddy, smoking a joint, talking about the old days. The pain that I have and suffer. I miss you so much, man. I miss Steve Whitlock. Oh, I miss him. I miss Heil so much. Fuck the rest of this shit. I miss you guys. I don't know how I'm gonna get through the rest of this shit here on this fuckfest of a dipshit goddamn idiotville planet. You've got tons of money, I'm sure. You must have fucking $1 million fucking dollars. And why is it that we can't get together? No, don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming you. It's not your fault. They've got you tied down, dude. Life's got us tied down. You know, I can't get there. You can't get here. It's just... I'd rather be dead. I don't want to be here anymore. I know there are a lot of people that feel this way. The world has lost its goddamn fucking mind because we have a murdering, thieving global entity in charge, fucking everybody on the planet. And the amount of knowledge that I have about this, because I researched it for 15 years, thousands of hours. While you've been working on those people and learning about anesthesiology, I've been studying global affairs. I know so fucking much, Jerry. You just can't believe it. It would be like me trying to understand and talk to you about your job, being an anesthesiologist. I don't have a clue. And if we were sitting here and I started speaking, I could talk to you for 20 hours straight on information that you just don't fucking have a clue of it. You don't have a clue. Anyway, it's a very frustrating situation with life. And it's all bullshit. And all I know is those days back when we were in college. And that's what life was about. This isn't life here. It's not what it's about. Anyway, more later.